Alrighty guys, hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the Shore Max Moving and Packing Blanket. This is an 80-inch by 72-inch packing blanket that is quilted. And it's a nice, as you can see, dark royal blue color with lighter blue stitching around the edges, or material around the edges. As for the feel of this thing, it's really nice and soft actually for a packing blanket, which surprised me when I first got it. You know, it doesn't feel like weird or scratchy or starchy like some packing blankets that I've used in the past. I'm going to tell you why. I've actually have like quite a thing with using packing blankets. It's perfect if you're using it to move, you know, valuable furniture, especially because it's so soft. Or even just, you know, packing things in like instruments, as I do. For one of the uses, or one of the things that I use this blanket the most for, and other ones that are just like it, is for gigging. I play a lot out at different venues, and so we always need a way to pack drums in the back of our big truck. And so these actually work perfect. Don't like, you know, damage the drum heads or, you know, the skins or anything like that. So it's really nice and soft and helpful in that aspect. The main thing that I actually use these for, and I actually have a couple of these, this is just one, but I got a couple of the same size, and I use them as kind of an inexpensive soundproofing for my studio at home. So the studio that I work at, we actually, you know, obviously have full soundproof treatment, thousands of dollars worth of treatment in that studio. But, you know, obviously home I rent an apartment here in LA, and we, you know, aren't going to put that much money into soundproofing. So any quick like recording that I needed to do at home, I needed something to kind of help contain the sound and just make my recording sound a little more professional. So I ended up getting these packing blankets, and it's a really great inexpensive way to do it in general, just getting packing blankets for that. But the Shore Max ones specifically actually ended up working really well. The thick padded cotton on here, again, it's very thick, as you can see. It's great for, you know, it's thick but not like too thick where it's you know, feels heavy or anything, which is nice. And it's just really great at trapping sounds. It's really solid material, you know, also that I'm not afraid of ripping or anything. What I began doing was actually hooking these up, so I'd get like a shower curtain or something similar, shower rod, excuse me, and then clamp this to the shower rod so I can make essentially a makeshift vocal booth. And so even with the clamps on here, I didn't feel that, you know, I was afraid of it ripping or tearing or anything. And I've been using it actually for a couple months now, on and off, and it's really solid. You know, I haven't had to worry about anything like that. And, you know, hanging them up, they're just really sturdy. There's nice like polyester binding on these things, I think, which is another reason why, you know, they hold up really well, and that I don't, you know, worry about tearing them or anything. Another cool thing about these, they are dual-sided, so there's the same thing on both sides, as you can see. You know, just, I guess makes it a little easier. You don't have to think a lot when putting it up, because I do take it down and put it up a lot. And the cool thing is also that it's super lightweight. I think they're about 4 pounds each, which, you know, for a packing blanket that's, you know, 80 inches by 72 inches, that's pretty solid considering the size. And this is folded up, so I mean, there's not really anything to judge the size here because it's just laying on the floor, but it is pretty large and it's really perfect. I mean, I hang it almost from our ceilings, and we have, you know, fairly low ceilings in here, but even then it almost reaches the ground. So, you know, you really get a good size, especially for the money as well. And the other cool thing about it being super lightweight, in that if you decide to use it for a vocal booth or soundproofing like I do, it's also not gonna, you know, feel like it's so like too hot or anything. And that's especially true here in LA, Because during the summers, I mean, it gets sweltering, and like if you're recording, you have to have the air on and then just shut it off right as you start going. You know, and then hope that, you know, you don't just like get super sweaty and gross. So the fact that it's lightweight is actually really, really nice. All in all, yeah, great packing blankets. Whether, yeah, you're using it for soundproofing, or you're using it to move furniture, or to gig around town or whatever, Shermax packing blankets, definitely recommend them. They're great quality. All right, guys, take it easy.